Hi everybody, welcome. On April 5th, we've got a new moon in Aries at 15 degrees and 17 minutes. At the time of this new moon, Sun and Moon of course together on a new moon in Aries, we've got a square with Pluto and Saturn in Capricorn. So whenever there is a squaring energy, there is always an energy of having to make an effort, having to push through some boundaries. And with the square here in Capricorn energy, it may be you needing to push through some authoritative boundaries where somebody's maybe been taking your power away, your strength away. It may be a time where you just say, because Aries is all about new beginnings, and especially in Aries, it's the first sign in the zodiac. So it's about putting yourself first and saying, this really matters to me. And even if I upset a few people or ruffle a few feathers, I'm going for this. So what is it that you're going for? That's the big question at the time of this new moon. What will you break out of? Maybe there's an old habit pattern that's kept you confined, that's kept you within certain limits. I know at the beginning when I started to do the channeling, I thought to myself, now, do I share that with my astrology viewers or do I keep it separate? In the end, it was a breakthrough moment. It felt like it was a square energy because I had to push through the discomfort of maybe losing a few of you, having a few of you think that I'm gone crazy, which of course did happen. But many more have enjoyed the richness of seeing something else coming through. So what is inside of you that wants to be birthed? That is new, that is fresh, that might be a little bit difficult to get out. Because always when you're in a square energy, and this is why people who've got lots of squares in their natal charts, they go for things. They don't sit back waiting for other people to do. They are the pioneers. They are the ones that say, well, it might be uncomfortable, but I'm going anyway. I don't care. Even if I've only got one little suitcase, I'm going. I want to explore that country that's called to my soul, that's been calling me. I want to explore this journey. What journey do you want to go on an exploration of that maybe takes you out of your normal comforts and will take you on a new adventure and allow more of who you are to spring forth? Now, let's look at Mars, because Mars is ruler of Aries. So when we can see how this might be expressed at the time of this full moon, we've got Mars in Gemini. So this is encouraging you to open your horizons a little. Maybe you'd like to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Maybe you're getting too focused on one thing. I know how it is with me when I really want to win a match at table tennis and I'm in that square energy and I'm pushing for it. Sometimes I'm in my own way. So you might be getting in your own way. And if you feel as though you're coming up too many obstacles, maybe it's time to distract yourself with Mars in Gemini and just give yourself permission to follow a different route for a little while. I took a few weeks off playing table tennis. It was more because I was traveling rather than because I particularly wanted it. I was a bit frustrated at the beginning. But when I came back to it the other day, it was so much easier because I wasn't forcing it. So there's the balance between pushing, breaking out of the eggshell, coming out and poking your head out, and at the same time going a little with the flow of the energy, because we've got not only Mars in Gemini, which is encouraging you to look at many different interests that you might have and see where they might lead you to. And at the same time, we've got Mercury, Neptune and Venus all together, encouraging you to trust your intuitive voice, to bring your creativity forth, to be gentle. It's this balance between, to me, this is very external, out there energy, and this is very internal, female, softer energy. The balance between doing and remembering to be, and creating that balance between the two. And we've got the twins, the good twin, the bad twin, the twin that's out there, the twin that's more introvert, the different energies that you're working with. So it's an opportunity this month for a great breakthrough, but be aware that maybe you can be at the same time gentle with yourself and softer with yourself through the breaking through. I don't know if that is in fact mutually exclusive. Maybe that's a difficult thing to accomplish, but this is the energetics of this new moon energy. So if you find yourself meeting with lots of closed doors, then just sidestep a little, do something else, and come back to it with fresh eyes, a fresh perspective, and maybe from a more creative angle. So that's my take on this new moon in Aries. And I've done a painting for this new moon in Aries. This is what came channeled forth here. And I hope you enjoy it. It's got the bright colours and at the same time some softness there as well. So I wish you a wonderful, groundbreaking, fresh, new you at the time of this new moon in Aries. You'll have plenty of time to balance things out because we're coming up to another full moon in Libra in a couple of weeks' time, but more about that in your next video. Thanks ever so much for watching. Bye for now.